Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. Last time we summoned for Ball or Bal, the Raiden Shogun, whatever, and Kujo Sara. And today we are going to have a short one. We are going to be going back to the standard banner because I have finally accrued enough summons to actually go back into the standard banner. If you watched the last one where we went to the standard banner, which was when we summoned for Yanfei a long time ago, we actually did 40 summons on the standard banner as well, so that took us all the way to 50 summons into the standard banner. Um, and then in the last summoning session where we went for Raiden Shogun, we actually got Jean. So currently, out of the 5-star characters available, I have gotten Mona, Diluc, and Jean now. Um, we still don't have Chi-Chi or Kaching, so maybe we'll see one of those today. Maybe we'll see a weapon today, because I still don't have any 5-star weapons. So most of the 5-star weapons would at least be a welcome sight. I don't know exactly where I'd put what, except Amo's bow obviously would probably go straight to Ganyu. Other than that, I'm not sure where I would put everything quite yet. But let's get started with the standard banner. It's been a while since we touched the standard banner. And I am excited because we are guaranteed a 5-star today. Could be something new, could be a constellation, but we will see. Everything is welcome. And like I always say, the standard banner is just kind of whatever. I never spend any of my primo gems here. It's only the acquaint fates that they give me. And it's pretty much just free summons that the game is giving me, and I have accrued now will be 2 5-stars from this banner. So let's go ahead and get started. We're at 50 summons on the way to Pity. No 5-star on the first one. We had a really good summon session last time when we were going for Raiden Shogun, so I can't be too disappointed with not getting a super early 5-star here. We get a Favonius Codex. As far as 4-star stuff goes, I would really like to see maybe a sacrificial bow here, if that's at all possible. I mean, odds aren't that great, but that would definitely be something that I would want to put on Kujo Sara. And somehow I still haven't gotten a sacrificial bow after all of my time playing this game. Let's go for more. We're at 70. No 5-star yet. Okay. I was like, who the heck is that? This might surprise you, but I have never summoned a Lisa before. I've never summoned a Lisa, I've never summoned a Kaya, and I've never summoned an Amber. 3 of the starting characters, I have never summoned a single one of them, which is really weird. And when I saw this, I was like, who the heck? Because I've never seen like her blacked out portrait before like that. So I was real confused as to what we actually got. I was like, did we accidentally get a Mona, even though it said it was a 4-star? Um, See, that was why I was very confused when I saw that outline. I was like, alternate art Mona? But no, I have never summoned Lisa before, which is odd because it's one of the characters that's been in the game since the beginning. Like, yeah, I have the Lisa that they gave me at the start, but other than that, I got nothing. We're really going the full distance, huh? I mean, that's how it is sometimes, right? You just gotta go the full way to actually get the 5-star. And after last time where we got Jean super quickly into the summon session, I can't be that sad. And then we even got Raiden Shogun pretty quickly after that, so. But now I'm getting anxious. A Diona. I don't know how many Dionas I have. Obviously, I didn't have Constellation 6 yet. Okay, so here is the 5-star. We will see what it is. Maybe we'll talk about it a little bit. Unless it's like a Diluc, then I don't really know what to talk about because he's the one. Okay, so we got our first 5-star weapon. And it's a polearm. I don't know what this weapon does, so we're going to have to take a look at it. It might be a pretty decent choice because I use a few polearm characters. But like I said, I don't actually know what that one does. I think it's an energy recharge substat. but we'll have to check it out. Sacrificial Greatsword. Okay, we got it pretty early in there. So I think we got 7 summons into the next pity, but obviously we can't check right now. I'll check it another time, and we'll know how far we are into the next pity. Let's go ahead and look at our characters. Put on some of the constellations. What do we get here? We got Diona C2, Icy Paws damage increased by 15%, and its shield damage absorption increased by 15%. Additionally, when paws hit their targets, creates a shield for nearby characters on the field with 50% of the Icy Paws shield's damage absorption for 5 seconds. I don't know exactly how much that second part actually helps you if you're not playing in co-op. Infinite Circuit. Lisa regenerates 2 energy for every opponent hit while holding Violet Arc. Maximum 10 energy can be regenerated in this manner at any one time. Okay. I mean, that's just an upgrade. You're gonna use Lisa. I feel like Lisa's a cool character, but since she was one of the starting characters, no one uses her at all. Which is kind of a shame. I think she's got pretty good potential. I mean, I don't use her either, so can't really be that upset. Why don't we take a look at Raiden Shogun for this weapon? Because I've been working on trying to get the catch for Raiden Shogun. But this might just be better. Increases crit rate by 8% and increases normal attack speed by 12%. Additionally, normal and charge attack hits on opponents have a 50% chance to trigger a vacuum blade that deals 40% of attack as damage in a small AoE. This effect can occur no more than once every 2 seconds. So how much more base attack does this have? This seems to have quite a bit more base attack. And the fact that it gives crit. I'm going to put it on her for now. I might actually use this on her. I'll have to compare it to the catch. Now, the one question that I have about this is I know that people were kind of upset about Raiden Shogun when she came out because her elemental burst does not work with Beto anymore. It apparently worked with Beto in the beta, or like the testing phase for her. And what I'm talking about here is specifically Beto's elemental burst, which is when normal and charge attacks hit, they create a lightning discharge. This does not work with Raiden Shogun. Now, the confusing part about this is if we look at Jingchu, his thing says your active character's normal attacks will trigger consecutive sword rain attacks, dealing hydro damage. Now, the difference between the wording of these two is this just says the attack will trigger, while this one says the hit will trigger. Now, the thing about what we just saw with what is this weapon called? Skyward Spine. It says hits on opponents have a 50% chance to trigger Vacuum Blade. So I think it might not work, which could make it not the right choice for her. It is my first 5-star weapon, so I'm probably going to make use of it on her. And I mean, this is probably a pretty good effect for like a Zhongli as well. Right now, Zhongli is holding prototype Star Glitter. I mainly just use it for the energy recharge so he can spam a whole lot, but after he uses his skill, it increases his charge and normal attack damage for a little bit. It doesn't really happen very often because I don't auto attack too much with Zhongli. And then I obviously also have Hu Tao here, who is using the Deathmatch. Now, the good thing about the Deathmatch is it's giving her quite a bit of crit, but a 5-star weapon might make it worth it to like change around her artifacts a little bit and drop the Deathmatch. The only other polearm character that I kind of use sometimes is Zhang Ling. Right now, she doesn't really have a weapon, but the Skyward Spine could be valuable on her. I'm not sure if it works though. I might have to test it a little bit. Obviously, my Raiden Shogun's not really built, so it's a little bit difficult to test because a lot of the enemies just kind of kill her in one hit. So I might give it a test and see if this actually works. But if you happen to know if it works or not on her because of the wording that I explained earlier, you can let me know as well. But anyways, that was our standard banner summons today. Our first 5-star weapon, pretty exciting. It's a lance, which is pretty good because I have a lot of polearm characters at the moment, and I do plan on building Raiden Shogun, I think. Alongside Kujo Sara, I think they will work really well together and be pretty fun. So I kind of want to use this weapon, and I haven't gotten the catch yet, which is the 4-star weapon you can get for fishing, which was my original plan to use on her. But if this is just better, then I'd rather use this, right? I don't remember exactly what all the catch does. I know it has a completely different effect from this, but it has energy recharge as its substat, so it's kind of a similar weapon, only it'll have a different effect. And I mean, this effect is pretty good just because it is a 5-star weapon. This passive effect up here almost makes it just worth it on its own. But anyways, if you know anything about how this works, let me know. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. We went back to the standard banner. I know everyone liked watching the standard banner because the standard banner is always there. You can always summon on it. And the stuff you can get could upgrade your account quite a bit, like a 5-star weapon or a character that you didn't have before. But either way, that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.